Okay, something really big just happened in e-commerce. And if you're in auto retail, you absolutely need to know about it. So let's just dive right in. And when I say just happened, I mean just happened. We're talking about a change that could completely rewrite the playbook for how people shop online. And that includes how they shop for cars. It's one of those quiet shifts that's about to make a whole lot of noise. I want you to really think about that for a second. The entire customer journey, from hey, I'm just looking around, all the way to yep, it's paid for, can now take place inside a single chat window. The wall between talking about a product and buying a product, it's just been completely torn down. So what's behind all this? It's ChatGPT's brand new instant checkout feature. A customer can literally just talk to the AI, ask for recommendations, and then buy something right then and there, in the chat. No more getting sent to another website, no more hunting for the add to cart button, no more filling out forms. It is a totally seamless conversational way to buy. Now, this new checkout thing, it's not just some cool little gadget. It's actually our first real look at a much bigger trend that experts are starting to call agentic commerce. So what is that? Well, it's the shift from a passive AI that just gives you information, kind of like a search engine, to an active AI that actually gets things done for you. It becomes your agent, like a personal shopper who's also your concierge, all rolled into one. And wow, when you put them side by side, the difference is just night and day, right? The old way was all about endlessly browsing websites, filling out those clunky lead forms, and then you wait. The new way, it's instant, it's personal, and it all happens inside one easy, natural conversation. You know, a really great way to wrap your head around this is to imagine taking your absolute best salesperson, the one who's super intuitive and helpful, and just cloning them. Now, what if you could have that person available for every single visitor, any time of day or night? That's the kind of power we're talking about here. Okay, so let's bring this home. How does this idea apply to something more complex than, say, buying a t-shirt? What does this actually look like inside a car dealership? Just picture this. It's like 11 p.m. on a Tuesday. A potential buyer lands on your website. But instead of getting lost clicking through pages of inventory, they just start a chat. The AI assistant doesn't just spit out facts, it asks questions. It learns what they need, their budget, that they have 2 kids, that safety's a good deal, and then, bam! It suggests the perfect SUV that you actually have in stock right now. And it can walk them through the entire buying process. No more waiting for the dealership to open in the morning. This isn't some far-off fantasy. This future is coming, and it's coming fast. So that brings us to the million-dollar question. How do you actually prepare for this? What are the first steps you should be thinking about? First, let's get the biggest fear out of the way. This is not about replacing your sales team. Not at all. The real goal here is to use AI to extend the best parts of your team, their expertise, their guidance, their ability to build trust, and offer that amazing experience to every single person instantly. The dealerships that are gonna win in this new world are the ones who really get these 3 core ideas. You have to meet buyers right in that moment their interest is highest. You have to use this tech to build trust with 0 sales pressure. And you have to start designing sales processes that feel less like a transaction and more like a genuinely helpful conversation. Because at the end of the day, this technology doesn't really change the fundamentals of the car business. It has always been about building relationships and earning trust. Agentic commerce is just a mind-blowingly powerful new tool to do that on a scale we've never seen before. And I really need to stress this. This is not some sci-fi concept for 10 years from now. The groundwork is being laid today. The dealerships that start playing with this stuff now are going to be so far ahead of the curve when this becomes the new normal. Let that one sink in for a minute. The lead form, the main tool we've used for customer acquisition for, 2 decades, it could become totally obsolete. The whole model is flipping from get customers to fill out a form to go to the customer with a conversation. So, as we wrap this up, that's really the key takeaway. The next big thing in auto retail isn't a flashier website or a clever new ad campaign. It's mastering the art of the digital conversation. So the real question is your dealership ready to start talking?